smell
You
so
mean you can
worse.
make it bigger?
Sure, we need to make it bigger. Are you guys blind?
Yes. It's the end of the day.
See, next time you should use just Google for this,
Yes.
or Bitly, so that we don't have to type all this randomness that's
Thank you
not
for,
random.
that, teacher.
Mrs. Girl always has.
Always has a better way.
What?
But what I'm gonna teach you, here.
I have these children, you know.
What I'm working with today is a Web 2.0, that's a tool called Padlet. Padlet I've touched on a little bit in my master's program, and then when I went to our recent RISA conference a couple of weeks ago, I sat in on a Padlet session and I thought, this is really neat. This is a really neat tool to use, like for social studies. You can use Padlet. See how it's set up with the different tab bars up top. You could have each student come in. You could give them a topic of, say, Julius Caesar, and they could use this. The first tab could be your first student, the second column, your second student, where they all come in and collaborate together and work on this together. Same with the English department, CTAE department. All of these you can work on this document all at one time, all together. And I know there's several Web 2.0 tools just like this, but Padlet to me is fun. I don't know, I enjoy it. So is everybody there?
No, I did it and it said it wasn't good.
Okay.
Did you lose the one out, Mr. Mills?
Is it I-5?
Are we supposed to leave the one out?
No.
No.
That was just.
But there are many things you can do in this. You can upload files, you can add GIFs, you can use maps, and I'm going to talk about all of that in just a minute. And you're in? We're in? We're in? Okay. So, the first thing I want to talk about, so this is a Padlet. And if you wanted to go to the homepage to make Padlet, you would see that there are different templates you can make. You don't just have to, that's the one that I selected, the shelf, but you have the wall, the canvas, the stream. It would just depend on what it is that you're trying to accomplish in your classroom. A lot of people use these for blogs and just send it out. You've got your personal learning network ideas that you can put on here. Just by the click of a button, you can be on a site. So my first column is just, why I use Padlet, and I'm a big fan of GIFs. I think they're funny. And so I uploaded that. It's free, it's easy to use, you can collaborate, supports almost any type of file. I thought the cat with the file was funny. I know Hooker does.
That's my devil right there.
And then it's fun. And so another column that I used was, how you use a Padlet. And how you use a Padlet, we're going to talk about the features over here, but I've uploaded a YouTube video just to go over how to use it. I Googled different things from the Padlet, and it gave me 30 ways to use a Padlet, 20 ideas for using a Padlet. There's tons of ways. This one right here, the lesson plan for Padlet, I saw one that was, well, I'll just click on one. So this one says book trailers, and you can see they have their lesson written around it. And so you can go visit their website, you can search it. Well, here, grammar at a glance. See, the teacher put all of her lesson plans and stuff just at this one site. And so it's just click of a button, especially for like language art, not language arts, but the foreign languages. This would be a good tool for them to use. And then the features of the Padlet, you have the upload, the link, Google, Snap, where you take selfies or pictures. You can put the app on your phone. It's good with iPhones, iPads, iPods, Android. It works with all of them. So you download the app, and when you take pictures, you can do selfies. You can take pictures of what you're using. You can make film, and I think the max length, the length is 15 minutes. You can record your voice on this, you can draw on this, you can get Google Map from this, and there's 4 different ways you can view on the map. And then you can link other Padlets to this. So when you're uploading files, if you see this up and down bar, this will take you to scroll down, and then this will take you across, and see it can go as far as it's just endless how far it can go. But when you upload files, you can do anything from your PowerPoint, your Google accounts, spreadsheets, Word docs. I mean, it's just endless pictures. And you can link the URLs. And here, I was just showing where you're linking. It's this toolbar down at the bottom. And then there's just pictures. And when you use that toolbar, if you see this plus sign, if everybody wants to just tap on a plus sign, so you can see, you should have a new box that opens up that says title. And it really, you can do it on any column, just so that you can see what I'm talking about. So the plus at the bottom. Did you get a new? Where is it? Oh, there you go. Okay. So you have your basic upload URL, search, and picture. If you put it back. Okay, I'm playing with somebody else. All right. So if you
I was just gonna have some fun with you, actually.
if you do the 3 dots right by the picture, you see where all of your features are, and then you would go there. In your task 1, if y'all want to just go ahead and, because I'm rushing through this because I know y'all are busy, and our day was cut way short. So right now we're going to go over to task 1, and task 1 is add your information at the bottom of this column. So describe yourself using the following features. So you're going to click on the plus, and you're going to add your voice. So you're going to go to the 3 dots at the bottom of the section that you just added, and then add your voice and just say your name. Make sure the volume's turned up on these. And allow it to use.
I was waiting for everybody.
Yes. And then you're just going to hold the button and say, hi, my name is Robin Crockett.
Hi, my name is Lauren Fuquay.
Very good, feature media specialist.
Hi, my name is Princess.
Allow it.
Allow what?
Allow it.
Oh, okay.
That's right here, allow it.
I'm
Hi, my name is Lauren Fuquay.
And then do the record button.
See what I
Uh-huh.
found.
Hi, my name is Robin Crockett.
Now, what's fun about this is you could share this with your substitute, like if you're out, and you could actually put the directions of your assignment on this Padlet, so that, make sure your sound is up, so that all the substitute has to do is play your Padlet, push a button, and it would be, hey guys, this is Ms. Hooker, you don't know where I am, but I see you, and you know what I'm saying, like you could just use your voice and you could scare your class, and, but that's a fun tool to use. This one was, whose is this? Hey guys, Ms. Hooker, you don't know where I am. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do in task 1, you're gonna do the add again, and we're gonna draw something using your favorite color. And by something, I mean very, very limited. Here's mine, draw something. I mean,
So whenever I add things, I'm seeing my stuff, I'm not seeing everyone else's things? Or am I seeing well, not like in this, but
Well, in this,
The
you
kids,
should-
would they see like everybody's all like as? they
Everybody
go
would be
through?
all on one, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It is very much like a Word, like a Google Doc,
Okay.
where you're all working at the same time. You know, but they would have their own,
Can this be set up as something that's archived that they can't mess with? Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
you
got
can
all my
go-
stuff on there and they can just go on there and it's got all the stuff?
yeah, so it's, if you tapped on the share, you can see your different options of how you would want to share it.
Okay.
And then it archives to your page, but you could have it so it would, they would never be able to touch again.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted, like, having, like a website
Yeah,
where all my stuff is there,
Mhm.
but it's all in one place.
right, right,
All right.
yeah. So if you wanted them on a lesson, you just add a new, make up a new Padlet. And there's different formats for the Padlet. Like I showed you the different ways it can be laid out, and then there's different backgrounds and different colors. So we're drawing, so you go back again.
Okay.
Drawing something using your favorite color. No, you have to add the thing. And then go to the three, yeah. And then draw. You can draw me a heart. It's lovely stuff.
Mine is my emotions today.
There you go, we're gonna do something with that.
Is it black?
Is your heart black? Okay. And then, using the map feature, locate your favorite place on Earth.
What's your first guess?
I
Oh, I'm using the wrong
I just, the Eiffel Tower is not my favorite place on Earth, but I couldn't get a clear view of Disney World.
So, sorry.
This would be bar, like whenever we're doing England.
Oh, you did really good, Michelle.
I'm a lesson behind right now, so give me a second.
Okay.
Google your favorite place.
Nope, you're gonna use the map feature, so down at the three buttons again, you're gonna go to the
Oh,
map.
I see now.
Yeah, and then you're just gonna type in, so go to your three buttons.
Oh, you don't like the outdoor thing?
And then you see, it has, Michelle's doing a work of art over here. Did you used to like those shake up things? What is that, the Etch-a-Sketch?
I like those, but I also like the ones that were the,
Alright, I can set up.
with the magnet things with the little pen and like.
Oh, yeah, the beard and the
on guy.
mustache man, yeah, I like
My
that
saving
too.
takes a long time, so I might do one for there.
But you know, you could have a couple of students working on the,
Couple students working on the, I know, it's true, I'm sorry.
you could have a couple of students working on the same project and they could be in the same column. And, you know, one could have the map or, and then you could see it in the different views. Well, not there, I guess when I pull it up. But, so I thought the map was an interesting feature of this. The second task we're gonna go on to is upload, in the second column you see task 2. We're gonna upload one of your lessons, any of your lessons. Preferably one that you would use this for.
Yeah, how do you manipulate it? I got stuck on my map,
Okay,
so,
so
and
click it. Yeah. Okay, click down here.
oh, just click.
Yeah, just
off-
click in
off
the area
screen.
off the screen, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so move your bar over to this way.
Oh, okay. I must use my arrow.
That's fine. And then, task 2, so you would add.
They don't have any team drives in there?
It should just link up to your Google Drive.
I'm not showing my team drives.
Well, you see the basic function of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you see that you can go to your Google Drive. If you're working on a desktop, one of our desktops and not the Google Drive, you can access your H drive and the G drive and all the drives that the computer offers. If you had a jump drive, you could access files off of that. So it's just, what I wanted you to see was the functionality of using the uploading.
So this is an enhancement to the Google Drive. It's like an adjunct.
No, I mean, it's just, it's a web, yeah, it's two separate,
You just did
yeah.
it.
But it
I
links
don't know
to-
how.
You
Yes.
just do what you're supposed to do,
Yeah,
right?
I know how.
Yay, mine's uploaded.
Did you do it?
I didn't know how.
Impressive.
It just popped up.
And so the second part of task 2 is just write in the box, to add a new box, and it just says, list some ways that you would use this in your classroom. It could be with the lesson plan, could be student projects, that selfie, oh yeah. Well, we couldn't take selfies in here, that's why I switched to Chromebooks, because these are fun. Just the Chromebooks, no, it's a really
Okay.
fast,
I was gonna say, 'cause
fast thing.
my kids would kill me if they put this on
Yeah,
there.
I think it's
Oh my
just
gosh,
the internet
I'm
connection.
just noticing that we're linking.
You can see everybody's
Yeah.
stuff, yeah, if you scroll up and down, you see everybody's work.
Just catching on to that, that's awesome.
And that's how you get the collaborative part of it.
That was so
Oh my gosh, I apologize, his name.
Just hit cancel.
Yeah, I wanna upload it, I wanna see it.
Okay.
I wanna see what it looks like. I swear it's not that long.
I think-
It's only like 2 pages long.
I think if you guys add, I think it took, or no, Crockett, which one of you took
It's even still
forever?
just a Google
What
Doc.
is it?
You said nice things about me?
Yeah, no, I was impressed that it italicized the thing when I wanted it to, because you know, a lot of times it ignores
Right.
it. And then I tried to, anyway.
And you know, with you, these are some of the things that you're gonna need to
Yeah,
learn.
that's right.
I mean, this is
Well,
the,
it's a lot more
it's
fun.
a win-win.
I like this one.
It's a
yeah.
great, my practicum professor did this in her class,
Okay,
which gave me my first bite of it.
right.
And then when I went to the RISA conference and saw it, then I thought, well, I didn't learn enough. Maybe one day I might even teach it at like the instructional technology conference. I mean, why not? I mean, I enjoy it, and I just have to delve more into it.
Yeah, because you do see a lot of the web 2.0, but some of them
Yeah.
are not user friendly.
And I highly suggest going to that conference. Yeah,
Which one, which conference?
the instructional technology conference in November in Atlanta.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I think teachers, everybody, I think everybody should
Yeah.
attend. It's such a
Very
great,
valuable.
it just gave me a lot of engagement tools
Mhm.
that I could bring back, and it was really actually, it gave me so many that by the time I got back, I was like,
Wait,
Wait, what?
Oh,
so the RISA was good, because it kind of, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that.
To talk about
Yeah.
that, yeah. I
Yeah.
know it's fun to learn stuff like that, but you do, like, I take copious notes and then I can't find it in my.
You know,
Right, I don't know what, yeah, I don't,
You gotta
Yeah.
hover down there.
all right,
It'll
so,
pop up when you hover.
let's see what's some of your responses. You could use the map feature when introducing a new work that requires a knowledge of geography such as Macbeth, Hard Darkness, Crime and Punishment. Very
That's my
good.
turn.
All right.
I mean, my arrows work. And you can see it doing, but
You see it?
You don't see your toolbar?
They do that, they did it
There it
this
is.
summer.
now it's dragging, it's not really.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are these the old Chromebooks? Are these old?
But I mean, my arrows work,
Uh,
so there is an alternative if you get a Chromebook
Yeah.
that's old.
All right, so task 3, take a selfie. So, I'll do it with you.
With the Chromebook?
Yeah, just watch it. Just do it. I'll delete it.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all worse than the kids.
I'll do
Take that selfie. Get in there, Hooker.
I'm not taking a selfie, I'll do selfies.
Yeah.
Then take a picture of the reserve sign
Okay.
and just flip the camera around when it's there.
I'm just gonna take a picture of you.
Huh? I'll do it. Allow. You have to allow.
And I want you to use the microphone too.
Smile.
Oh.
It's not letting me.
Nope, not keeping it.
Can you do a video too?
It might be
Do
like
that.
right behind us.
So,
Look that.
how do you say it?
Plug it in.
Really want it.
click out of it,
Padlet updated elsewhere. There we go.
and then click, there you go.
Oh, 'cause
All right,
people
Shay,
are doing what
where's
you're
our
supposed to
picture?
do.
If you want to delete it, go over here. There's your
I just
delete,
wish
you
I
got
knew it was
to,
gonna
you got to
slow
scroll over.
These are not pictures. When you
And all
put,
he did was like sit on the ground and put it there.
I think you could upload, yeah, you could upload.
She put up fun with making us.
You could film yourself
As
doing
crappy
something,
as
but then you would have to
possible.
upload. I don't think you can upload a straight video. I think you have to film yourself and then upload a video. Which could be useful if you're just like teaching a lesson or something you don't want to watch it 3 times. Or kids are absent.
Let me delete that for you if you want to delete it.
That's what I would do. And then you just post it.
Yeah.
Look at your lesson.
As long as this is,
Alright.
I can give them a link to, and as I update it,
Nice cute background on it and everything, and make it something
Yeah.
that looks
so
more fun.
Oh, there, fix
So
that
you're
here.
over fancy, look at that. I'm saving. You doing fancy.
There you go, yes. You
Oh,
can
you can
change.
totally use it as like, a how did you
Come
feel
on,
about the lesson
Ruche.
today? And it would just define
Oh,
a gift that like
yes.
reflected how you felt about the lesson that day.
I would like to reflect on your selfie.
Yes, and you can make notes on the, what's posted. All right, and
How
then
do you remark on
Yours is a
that?
video.
Whose
Mine's
is
a
it?
video.
Mine?
she recorded her video.
You recorded a video.
Can you do a video too?
She didn't know she recorded a video when she asked to do a video.
Oh, so you
Apparently you
can,
made a video.
so you can moderate
Good
the
job.
post.
Yes.
You just, okay.
Yes. Yeah, the links that I've posted,
You
go
can't.
in and play around with them because they have a lot of.
I
good
know.
videos on there. Okay, the next and last thing is, we're just gonna simply link a URL. It could be AOL, it could be
Wait,
People Magazine,
Oh,
it could
okay.
be,
Okay, Nick.
yeah, so you're gonna add again. And the best way to do this, if you don't have one already in mind, is go back to that search wand looking thing that's on the bottom of the box.
Oh.
And then see the little, yeah, the third one
Hourglass?
over. Yeah, and then you
I need
see
that.
your Google where you can search the images, the videos, GIFs, and then your websites. It'll give you those options to search, so if you wanted to shop, okay, you're going video. Okay. You can link a GIF or a URL. If you're gonna do the GIF, go ahead and do one that describes how you're feeling right now. And remember how kind your instructor is.
Ooh, it takes a while.
Which one are you doing?
Images, I was looking for.
Rob Thomas, all right.
I was gonna do a video, but
Does
that
our
was
link have
taking
to be
longer.
appropriate?
It does. Yes, children.
Maybe you could go to,
Does this have to be appropriate?
Google, put that.
I'm gonna put my new
up there.
favorite song on here. How about that?
And
I would
so,
really like these to play so I can see what they are. I don't know.
there must be something going on with our Wi-Fi right now, because normally it should just be.
It's been slow today.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi ended. I don't
Yeah.
know how those two things related. Science.
Yes.
I barely sat down at my computer today.
Have you been doing this all day?
No, I just did this.
That's how you do it. You don't hit that arrow, you hit enter.
Yeah, I asked Mr. Butler if he wanted to sit in it, because he said that he wanted us to present something.
Sorry.
He wanted us to present something maybe one day at a conference, and I was like, well, let's do Padlet.
Yeah, there you go, done. That cat, who put that cat?
Oh, that's kind of so cute.
You said how we feel right now, that's about how I feel at the end of the school day.
You're on fire?
Yeah, I saw
Burn
it.
it.
Where's the science teacher in here?
That's Rouget. So that's basically it, that's Padlet. I think your students would find it fun. I was showing this to Miss Dasher earlier, and I was telling her that another way that she could use this is like, since she has her elderly mother, and she's gonna have doctor's appointments and doctors and doctors and doctors and all the meds and everything that she's having to keep straight, and the caregivers that are, she's got to keep straight. I was like, you could use a Padlet to keep it all organized, and just click the link, get the number immediately, you know, I said, or to organize her meds, or, you know, it doesn't have to be just schoolwork related.
Yeah, that's smart.
It can help organize your life, and you can access it anywhere.
Yeah, but that's literally.
So do y'all have any questions, or?
No, this is just so much fun.
No? Good. Well, if y'all could go take this, if you can scroll over, keep scrolling over and go to the end and take the survey, that would be great. Let's see.
That's what I do with them.
Actually, what my plan was too, is to put a difference on each room. You know, like that, where they could go to one room to get this, and another room to get this.
I'm gonna put this link on there because people deserve to see this one. I'm gonna save this one for, Laura's gonna go back and look at this.
Right. Is that what you're putting on there, the 7 hour?
Videos for cats.
And it's, you know, just set you up an account. I set mine up using my work email address because this is where I'll primarily use it. And thank you guys for coming. At the end of the day, I know it was
I have yet
kind of
another thing to play with, but now's a good time because I'm thinking about planning for next year
Thank you,
already.
y'all.